Hello, good evening. Can you hear me? But I can't hear you. Can you hear me? But I cannot hear you. Check your side. If you're using earpiece or something, I can't hear you. Good evening, host. Good evening, madam. Are you using phone or laptop? Laptop. Cannot hear you. Is okay. You think it's from your mic. And maybe you can use phone. You can try with phone. You can try with phone, even if it means ending this one and starting another one. Then still drop the link.
Okay. So how do I add her? I brought back the other one. The link. I want to copy the link you sent her. Just copy. Send it to the comment section. I'll put it in the comment section. Come. So where do I add for them? Okay, I thought she ever had the nursing. Is my mic? Okay, my mic is on. Okay, here's my camera. And here is meaning to bring her up. And she will join now. Off the camera. Don't join now. When she join, you will see her. When she join, okay. Wow. We know say this one was showing me down. Has she joined? No, I just sent her. She never. It's okay. She said better. I think she has joined. Invite guest. Hello.
Finally.
Finally. What is my this this my laptop? I don't really have laptop. This I no follow. So
Good evening.
good evening. How is the family?
Yeah, fine. Are you? Thank you for having me.
We thank God. Yeah.
Please, can you on your camera?
Okay. Can see me now?
Not yet.
Not yet. Alpha, can you see me? Put it on.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Today's topic is on self-esteem. Yes, on instilling self-esteem in our kids. Because there are certain things, certain ways you talk to them, you react when they talk. It affects them
Yeah.
in everything. And something really happened that draw my attention to this. You might be doing something unknowingly without knowing something you don't really know the effect of this.
Yeah.
So this last week, Friday, my boy dressed as they like. That's the on this Friday in their school, they dress as they like, no uniform, just put on anything you want and come to
Yeah.
school. Yeah. So he dressed after dressing, you know. He now came, I was like, Mommy, how am I looking? I said, you are good to go. You're looking okay, you're handsome. You will see that joy zooming from him, as in, yeah, I am the way I want to be. So, so, and now I was like, wow, okay, so you're looking good. He now said that last time that they did it, that he did not tell me. I was like, why didn't you tell me that you did some, as in that during that period? Why didn't you tell me so that you dress as you like to? He now said no, that he felt that he didn't had what he wanted to wear. But now, you know, so I sat and I felt, I was like, which means this boy, at least that day in school, I am referring to the other one he didn't do. That day in school, he must be feeling somehow. He must be feeling less of himself, you know.
Mm.
So and I know such thing, I know what it can cause. he won't be free to chat, to discuss with his friends. Even when he came back this Friday, he was like, ah, mommy, my friends were hailing me. They say I look okay. I look, So the thing really taught me a big lesson. And I said, no, I have to discuss about this topic because we do it unknowingly. Like, on this case now, I don't know. He didn't ask me for new clothes then. Maybe he felt I don't have money or whatever. I don't know. So even this one, he didn't ask. He just like he went to his bag and felt like, yes, I can kit the way I want. So it now really reminded me of my youthful age, or maybe when I was like then. Yes, you come out and you be feeling less of yourself. You won't be bold to do things the way other people are doing it. You won't be bold to talk. There are things when you see some group of persons, you feel like, I don't want to go there, or they insult. So, and if we leave them, they grow with that attitude. It makes them unsocial. The person will be always be on his or her own, trying to avoid people because he believes or she believes that those people will insult him. Okay, you can imagine now. He told me that his friends were sharing him up, hailing him that he was looking fine. It is the same way they will talk about bad about him. Do you get? Maybe that last time he didn't dress the way others dress. He came on school uniform, and while every other person was on their mufti dressing the way they liked. They may see, look at this boy, you know. So, and no, I really saw it. In fact, I just put myself in his shoe and I understood it. So that's why I brought up this topic, that not only in this scenario, the way we talk to our kids, sometimes they might want to come and share their opinion or suggestion. You shut it down. I'm busy. Yeah, it's really affecting them. Or like even the one now my daughter is facing from is that my daughter said she wants to do business, as per business as a course in school. The dad wants her to read, he said, medicine or nursing. Say na nurse or medicine, doctors na then they reign. So, but I was like, no, you should allow this girl make her choice. The only thing that left for you is just to advise her. Let her know this course you are doing now. Will you be able to find job? Will you be able to get a job tomorrow after this course? How are you going to navigate it in future? So, and she said she wanted to be self-employed, you know. So I just brought it as an example because some parents, they want, especially now that nurses and doctors are the one making it in the European countries. Anywhere you travel, as far as you're a nurse, you don't get job, start making money, sending money home. Everybody wants their child to read nursing without considering if the child really has passion for that course. You have to consider this. Is the child interested in that course? Is the child interested in that field? Because if the person is not interested in that field, you are wasting your time. You are really wasting your time. Yeah. So I don't know. Do you have anything you want to add to it? Let me see.
Okay, like I said before, thank you for having me. But before I proceed, I want to ask if it's okay with you if I share the life of my community.
Yeah.
If it's okay, so
Hey, come and tell the love.
first and foremost, I'm going to
I didn't hear you say you're going to do what?
yeah, I've just shared it. I just use my other phone to share the live
Okay. Share this one.
on my community post. hoping that more people can join us while we talk
Okay.
about that.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
the thing now is I don't really know much about parenting. I do because as you're saying now about your boy that went to school, I'm thinking or I'm imagining how it's going to look like when my kids come to teenage yeah, that teenage age because
Yeah,
I want to believe that every stage come with their own challenge.
exactly.
Okay.
Sorry,
Then
even your kids, there are things. I will also say the things you need to be doing now because it starts from that early stage. Yeah, continue.
um, I kind of feel that each stage comes with its own challenge. Some you can manage, some you cannot per
Yeah,
se. Now my kids are under five. Yeah, she'll be five by September.
okay.
So what I do, I consider parenting as ministry. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a portion in the Bible. Is it okay if I quote Bible? I mean, I'm a Christian. There's a portion in the Bible that said that train up a child in the way they should follow. Proverbs 22:6, if I'm not mistaken. Train up a child in the way they should follow. When they grow up, they will not
They
depart
will
from
not
it.
depart from it. Yeah.
Now, which way do you think that child should follow? They don't even know. Okay. It still
Yeah.
goes back to going back to their maker and asking them, okay, oh God, show me the path that this child, our duty there is to raise godly seed and be there to guide them, parent them. Okay. Now, talking about self-esteem, I kind of know that is like feeling of self-worth and confidence in your kids' ability, like trying to instill that confidence in them to feel okay, this is it, and is developing through experience, maybe parental influence and social interaction that they have with other people out there. You get now there are some things that play a crucial role in how these children perceive self confidence. Now I'm talking about myself, how because I'm still a baby, I'm someone child. So I'm talking about myself now, how I perceive self-confidence, self-worth, like parental encouragement, always being there to encourage your children, like praise their effort over result.
Mhm.
Okay. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes when we do something, they want you to do it to a certain level, like certain standard.
Yeah, exactly.
It's supposed to be like maybe you praising their effort. At least they made an attempt, okay,
Mm-hmm.
over the result that you really want them to achieve. Which is why I'm not really a fan of study this particular course, study this,
Yeah.
study that. So some people will just go and do it for the sake of their parents. At the end of the day, they'll be miserable. You get that's why I started with the Bible verse that said, train up a child in the way they should follow. Which way should they follow? Like, what is that way? Because if you don't know the way that these children should follow, you might even mislead them, thinking that okay, they are following the right path without you knowing that okay, this is the path that you wish you have told, and you're trying to live it out in the life of your children. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
So kind of feel that some things that play crucial role in instilling this self-esteem in children is parental encouragement. The parents being there to encourage your children, okay, oh, despite everything, just pick up yourself and keep
2 minutes.
moving
Two
and
minutes.
praising their effort over results, okay, not like really make being keen on the result they were able to achieve, or at least the effort they made. Okay. Now, all these letting your children be opportunity for, like, letting your children be, giving them opportunity to be independent. Okay, there are sometimes I think, just like I was telling you, that my kids are still little. They gave her certificate in their school. What did they write for that certificate? She wore her jacket by herself. It's a milestone that they're celebrating. I'm like, okay. What's so special about someone wearing their jacket by themselves? Because
You
she's been
don't
wearing her
understand.
jacket by herself at home. And I didn't see it in her presence. I'm like, I cheered her up, encouraged her. I cheered her up, encouraged her, and I'm like, okay. And she was so excited. Oh, I won something, like, you know, sometimes issues of life will make you do something that you don't know that you are doing. Just like you said, shouting down on them and all that. You might even be like, go and give that certificate. Is it jacket that you wore that you are disturbing me? Something like that to get. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to share the link to my group too.
Okay.
I'm here.
So that just what I want to contribute, at least for now, like always giving them room for independence, praising them, praise their effort over result, like loving them unconditionally. Then at the same time, going back to God to ask them the way that these children should actually follow. Because you just say train up a child in a way they should follow. When they grow up, they will not depart from it. So which way?
In that case, I would say as a Christian, it should be it should be in the way of God, because it is what you believe in. You would want your child or your children to also follow. So that one is it.
Yeah, but that is just saying casually the way of God is deep, oh, is deep, oh, because the way you're looking at it, just like, okay, the way of God. Me, I feel
uh,
like it's just handing them back over to God, because there's a place they say that I'm trying not to mix it up now. The Lord will be their teacher, and grace will be their peace, or something.
mhm.
I'm not getting it right. Okay. Yeah, somebody has dropped a comment. Good evening, ma. You're highly welcome, Rashida.
Okay,
Thank you for
Rashida, you're
joining us.
welcome. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Okay, we are discussing about self-esteem in children. So you are highly welcome. So back to what I was saying, trying our best to, okay, we'll lead them back to God and be like, okay, this is the seed that you're giving me. I am back. Yeah, your comment is visible, Rashida.
I'm
Is it
seeing it.
trying to come back and tell them, okay, I am back. This is the children that is giving me. I raise them up. Do you know that sometimes if I listen to, or if I read my Bible, and I see so many things that people were able to achieve, I'm like, okay, who is their mom? Who is their dad? Let's even go and look for their parents, because those people, they did a wonderful job to raise
Yeah.
this child that we are seeing. And it keeps every time is it's just like a template on my mind. God, if these people can do it, means me I can do it. I'm not going to fail. Like they did not fail in raising up Samuel. They did not fail. Hannah is the mother of Samuel, right? She didn't
Mm-hmm.
fail in raising up in Samuel. What of Elijah mom? John the Baptist, Nico, like Mary. You see the likes of them in the Bible, they truly grow up knowing. Um, okay, right, so that we are discussing about post we can help her. She's asking what topic are we
The
discussing?
topic today is instilling self-esteem in our kids. Yeah, it's true. We are referring to kids, but I know in sometimes it also
In
affects
ourselves,
grown-ups.
in
Yeah,
ourselves, because if you don't have that self-esteem,
yeah,
you
yeah,
you 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 find it difficult to even instill it or instill it in the life of your children. Like me now,
exactly.
someone like me now, I am an introvert to some extent. And sometimes I'm just like asking myself, do I really want my kids to be a homebody like me? Like, do I really wish for them to be outgoing? Like, I'm just looking at them, they have like bubbly personality, they want to be outgoing. And
Yeah.
sometimes it can be difficult because of my personality. And sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to live my life in the life of my children. Okay, if that makes sense. Like I just wanted to try as a godly seed, not me restricting them. And
Yeah.
doing that as well will kind of prepare that self-esteem that you talked about. So yeah,
Okay. So that is it. Rashidat, I hope you got the topic. The topic is self-esteem. So, like I said, it's true that I tagged it in our kids, but even in ourselves, yes, the way you see yourself, your self-respect, this self-esteem of a thing, um, is not. I should have even tagged it as in a general thing, because even we, like I said, grown-ups, there are ways you will see yourself in a group of people. You'll be like, I'm not supposed to be here. Oh." You already condemn yourself by yourself. Nobody talk to you. You are the ones isolating yourself from mixing up with people just because of the way you have already assessed yourself. You know, so um having low self-esteem is very bad, and it affects us in many things we do. It brings us down in many things we do. So
I
as
kind of feel that it reflects on how much we value, respect, and believe in ourselves.
exactly.
I don't like feel bad or devalue myself in the midst of people. I know that sometimes it depends on the environment. Sometimes I'm just like, what am I doing here? I'm not supposed to be here because my belief and their value do not rhyme together.
Rhyme,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't want to, we live in a world of validity. Everybody must get something to validate them. So I don't want to be in a position that I'll be struggling to fit in. I don't even go there, you get, because I'm not going to contribute anything. You people are not going to like contribute anything per se to me. So why am I going just like going to club now?
Mm.
I don't think I've ever been to club, like making noise, all those things give me migraine. And because I am homebody, I prefer to stay in the house, read my book, hug my bed, than going. So when I find myself there and people are enjoying themselves shouting like I'm feeling left out because me, their value
No,
is
no,
like
that
me.
one I will not say is a low self-esteem. Definitely is not.
Okay.
You are not going to flow with everybody. It's not in every situation you are going to, or every environment you are going to adapt. You have your values. They
Hmm.
they, they have their own values. So I strongly believe that in discussing about this self-esteem, you first of all know what you value, know who you are. When you know who you are, that is when you come to when you come in contact with people that you don't align with. Nobody will tell you that. No, that one is not low self-esteem. You just disassociate yourself from them. Yeah, that one is there. It's just like here we find ourselves in a European country, and you will now forget your African roots, you know, your African culture. There are things they do here. You don't even look at them twice and move on. When you come across where they're doing such thing, you just pass. You walk past. Yes. You don't come there to show yourself or to get involved just to define who you are. No, no, that one is not it. Is not it. So, and um now I would say in the society, everybody wants to show off, to show who they are. Yeah, you are you, Silva. I am Vivian. I can't be you. You can't be me. So we must have some differences, but if we have a common belief, there is something that will also bring us together, and that is what we should look at when discussing on this issue. Because if I don't gain anything, like you said, you a bookwormer, and I am kind of the club type. We cannot match because whenever I
Okay.
come close,
Good evening. Thank you for joining us.
Babalola Fisayo, you're welcome. When I come in contact with you, or when I am with you discussing, all my discussion will be like, hey, where we are going, this. Why you will be telling me um things fall apart, Shakespeare and all that. so so
No,
definitely,
I go out though, but I'm not. If I go out, I'm not the life of the party. Especially when the place I'm just going there for the first time. I don't know people. I don't know anybody. It's just the person that brought me. I'll try to be on my own, a bit reserved
yeah.
till maybe he said, what is the topic, ma? Okay, to say we are discussing about self-esteem, both in children and in adults. If you are here, keep your comments coming, please. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rashida, for engaging on the comment section. Okay. So if I go out with people, I'm not usually the life of the party. Till maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'm comfortable with you, I will greet. I if I go out now and depending on your facial expression, I'll
Yeah.
approach you, I'll greet you. But if your face is looking like you're going to snub me, I don't even come close.
At all, at
I don't
all.
even, don't even come close because I don't want to start thinking something like that is not there. You get so if your face is squeezed, I move on. But if you are smiley like Jovi, I'll just say hi, hi. That's it. It's not like I don't know how to explain it, but if you keep going out and staying at home, I prefer to stay at
No, I really understand you. Me, I'm not a party type. You
home.
understand? Yeah. But it does not mean that if when I go to party, um and the music is banging, I'll sit down on the chair. No, no, no. I'm gonna join and vibe to whatever that's happening there. But like we have people that always club every weekend. The weekend must not pass without clubbing. And I know I don't belong to that. I know we don't such people. I don't have anything to share with them because their life is quite different from my own life.
Yeah,
Yes, what they value and appreciate is quite different from what I value and appreciate. And another thing I want to point out here is this. When you achieve a small how will I put it? We don't value or we don't celebrate a small win. We always
our
want it big.
milestones.
Yes, I thank you.
We are
Our
looking.
milestones. We always want it big. Like, okay, let me just use this as an instance. This is my first time coming live on YouTube. And I'm so happy. I'm so excited. If you see where I post this video, yeah, I have to celebrate it. But some people will be like, going live. That one is a normal thing now. Yes. But the more I celebrate my small win, the more as in it boosts my confidence and my ego for me to go for higher ones. So that is how life is. If you see that small thing you are able to achieve, maybe you see you have put yourself in a test, you say this month I'm going to save like 100,000 as per saving from whatever you are doing, and at the end you're able to save 80,000. Don't feel bad at yourself. Omo, you try. Even if you save only 50K, I'm just using it as example. You have to be happy. You have to thank God and then be appreciative. Then you expect the big ones. You don't if you keep snubbing yourself, no, even when you achieve the biggest one, you won't be able to celebrate yourself.
You
So
know,
that's
you know, there is a place in the Bible they say that if you are faithful in little, more will be added to you, right?
yeah, yeah,
It boils down to what I said earlier, celebrating your effort over results
exactly,
and
exactly.
also instilling that in the life of your children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ask your children to maybe wash plates and they wash it, they did not wash it well. Okay. Some parents will come and scold the hell out of you. How can you wash plate like this? This is not how to do it, this blah blah blah. I don't blame them. I'm not batching them because everybody have their own different type, different styles of parenting skills they wish to adopt. It's just that they are raising children that are broken without
Mm-hmm.
them knowing. Because
Yeah.
those words that you are saying to these children is affecting them in one way
It's
or the
yeah,
other.
yeah.
Okay. So that's why I was saying that to boost this confidence, yeah, Fisiayo is written in the Bible. I know. Thank you. If you boost their confidence or if you tell them words of encouragement, it kind of help to increase their self-esteem. Now let me tell you why it is important for everybody to have self-esteem, because it kind of help you to have that confidence and independence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you are trying to try out new things and you see somebody that with low self-esteem, the person will be reluctant to try it. The person with high self-esteem will be like, okay, let me go and make it, let me go and do it, facing new challenge. E work, e no work, I learn from it.
Exactly.
Okay. Now that celebrating of milestone that you're talking about, it still boils down to that effort over result.
Over
I
results.
know that I want my channel now to be like, okay, oh, yeah, I've seen parents doing that, which is very bad for CIO. I know that I want my channel to be okay, well, maybe 10,000, 4,000, 40,000 subscriber or thereabout, because I've been on YouTube. This year will make me 4 years on YouTube and I'm still at
Wow.
3,000 subscribers, okay? And sometimes I'll just be like,
Mhm.
I wish my channel will get to 100,000 subscribers, okay? But at the same
Yeah.
time, I'm coming back to appreciate the 3,000 people that are following me, okay?
Yeah.
Because so just consider yourself that you came for a conference of 3,000 people that you are talking to, you
Exactly.
get? And I know that it's not even the 3,000 people. All of them, they don't watch me. Maybe they saw one of my video that resonate with them. They decide to click, they
Mm-hmm.
decide to subscribe. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
since then, they stopped watching. Even at that, I'm still happy because I know that some people that have started the channel, they can't say, oh, I cannot do it. They ran away. So
There are much, many people.
even early day that I come and check my YouTube studio and I see one subscriber, I'll just be like, wow, thank you, Jesus. We are moving forward. Another person.
Yeah.
Because we live in a world that everybody must be successful, you must make it, you cannot
Mhm.
fail. Like if you tell somebody that, oh, I did this thing and I failed, they'll be looking at you like you are a failure. This blah blah blah. You are not even proud to come out and tell people that I did this and I failed. Like
Exactly.
maybe in your school or in class or something, you get carry over. How do you want to come out and tell your friends that, oh, I get
Yeah.
carried? Everybody want to
Okay.
celebrate first class. I
Yeah.
did this, I did that. Like I got it at the first instant. Okay. So
Yes.
having that self-esteem in you kind of help you that okay, oh, failure is not defeat. Okay. Because I failed it today does not mean that I will not pass it tomorrow. I was I was shocked to hear that this 7 Up drink I would take,
Mm.
that the reason why the man named me 7 Up is that he has tried for the sixth time and failed. On the
Mm-hmm.
seventh one, he now got it. He says 7 Up means six
Wow.
down. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. When I saw that, and I was like, And so we are drinking it, enjoying it. We didn't know that this is somebody's sweat and
Yeah.
blood. You get
Experience. Somebody's
so
experience.
yeah, sometimes if I'm doing something and I make mistake or something fail, I'll just be like, oh, this thing I did not get it. Oh, my daughter would tell me, don't worry, mommy, it's just a mistake. You can try again. And I'm like, okay, okay, thank you, Jesus is working. Because she's always getting herself worked up. If she tried to do something and it did not work
I
out,
see.
she'll start
Exactly.
crying and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm telling her that you don't need to cry. It just means that there are other ways to do it. You didn't do it well this time. Just try another way next time, okay? And when she finally gets it, she'll be happy, rejoicing. Mommy, I got it. Mommy, I got it. You get so that kind of thing now, it kind of encourage healthy relationship, self-esteem, encourage healthy relationship. And if you see anybody with low self-esteem, sometimes it's not their fault. It could be the environment they grow up, it could be the parents, it could be the societal, like social interaction the person had. A lot of things
A
can
lot of
even make
things.
this self-esteem go
Self
wrong in the
no.
life of our children. So Now, as a parent, what are you doing to correct it? Oh, I have low self-esteem. What can I do so that my
My children.
my children, the next generation, it will not linger? You get, it will not linger. How do I end it on this my generation? It comes down to acceptance. Okay, accepting the fact that okay, I have low self-esteem. How do I overcome it? Some people have low self-esteem. Oh, they're not making effort and they're bragging with it. Let's not even go there. They are bragging with it like it's so like I don't even know how to put it. But so that's just the thing that I feel that important of self-esteem. You build social skill, you get confidence and independence and get healthy relationship.
Yeah, yeah. Have you noticed how happy your 1 to, or maybe just from age 1 to 5, have you noticed how happy they are each time they do something? You say, give me high five. Do you notice? Have you noticed how happy they are with that high five? And maybe you come
Yeah.
and say, this time around you did not do this thing well, I will not give you high five. You come and see cry. That is yes.
And
That is just to
it's
show
not
you
even good. It's not even good to tell them I will not give you high five because that's it will make them withdraw.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
that is why I bring it up.
Yeah.
It's just showing you the way that cry is not just cry as in after crying ends there. No, it's taking something away from that child. It is
It
actually
just
showing
like
you.
it's just like when you are struggling to set up this lifestyle and just
Yeah.
like I'm not going to discourage you. I'm going to patiently wait for you to okay
Thank
because
you.
if I start bashing you like oh this is something that everybody knows how to do blah blah blah. I mean I was once there. I was once like that. If somebody that called me and said do it like this, do it like that, and I was doing it, I was getting it wrong. I was getting pissed off at the same time. I'm like, oh, what's all this thing? Self? Does it what it like? I don't have that patience at all. That, but when I got it, I was happy. I was excited. So when you say that this is your first time coming live and you liked it, you were excited and
I'm
all that,
telling
I
you.
remember that feeling vividly.
I was just praying. Thank you. You didn't even, but thank you. You didn't even badge out. I was like, Siva should not go. You Siva go now. I don't have problem. I have problem already. I would like, I didn't even know. And honestly speaking, I didn't even know I could have done it with my phone. If not, I would even go to this laptop in the first
Yeah,
place. Yeah. So that is it. We don't, like I said, we try to improve on ourselves every day, and that is the most important thing. You don't, because you don't know one thing, you don't know how to do this, you don't know how to do that, you now enter your shell and go there and hide yourself. No, come out. Even if, like, let's assume now you did not understand me, you are blah blah blah, I will not still talk. I'll keep on. Next time I'll still look for another person to invite. That is me. That is me. So keep trying. Don't just give up and say, no, this one it did not work out. I cannot come and kill myself. You can't kill
yeah,
yourself, but you
myself.
have to keep trying. Yeah, you have to keep trying. So, and another way we have to instill self-esteem in our kids is allowing them being independent at their little age, at each stage of their life. They have the level of independence they need. So you allow them have that to some extent. Like your baby of 3 years might see you now washing plates, sweeping. Mommy, I want to sweep for you. Mommy, I want to wash plates. Just allow, look for a plastic plate that will not break on their
I don't
hand.
even give them a plastic plate. I let them be with that plate. Let it break. It's plate that break. It's not my head.
No, no, no. I'm even talking about as in injuring the person, giving the person a wound. That is my own
Yeah.
area. So you might give them something that will not break, something that is not breakable, just to practice it. You will see the joy in that child that she is helping you. You will see, as in tomorrow, before you even bring her the place, she's already there, or she or he is already there. You know? So, and it will make them, they would want to try more on their own. Even when they come back with their homework, they want to write. You say, let me show you. You will always see it there. They will say, no, mommy, don't leave me. I want to write. Yeah. So that is it. Allow them. show some level of independence, it is going to build them, make them go a long way.
Sometimes as parents is we feel like, oh, this children men attack asemanya. Maybe you ask them to
You want
sweep
to be
and they
fast.
end up messing up. Like you don't even know when you lash out and be like, this thing these children are doing is biting my eyes. I need to go and do it
Yeah,
by myself. You are not even helping them because they are not learning.
they are not
Okay.
learning.
The thing is, like I told you, parenting is a ministry. Every day I'm always asking God for strength to do this journey because when you think that you've know this kid, they will open another verse, another chapter that you've not read before. Then you start again. And
Mm,
it went like this, you start again.
I'm telling you.
Because there are some times that normally what I normally do is if okay, let me read comment. Self-respect is really needful. I have seen a mother that her child broke plate. She
A
make sure she
plastic
wound
plate.
the child and give her a mark. Very bad, very, very bad.
Ah,
Like
is that one a
very,
mother?
very bad. Very bad. Very,
How
very
can?
bad. It's plate that these children break for crying. And when they break that plate, they feel bad. Them themselves, they're feeling bad.
Exactly.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
disappointed
You
mommy.
now come and add to it.
You now come and beat them. You are reducing the self-worth. You're making them feel worthless. Okay. They even if you want to scold them over the plate that they break, like I don't know how to put it. Oh, that's why I said I'm not blaming or bashing any parents because we have different type of parenting style, and anybody can choose the one they want to follow. Okay. Now, even if you want to correct them, Bible said that we should learn to correct in love. It's not only when you are
Exactly.
correcting your spouse. These children also have feelings. When you are correcting them, correct them in love. Before I came to this country, if my daughter do something, as in it gives me pepper body, you get like,
Yeah.
why is this girl doing like this? I don't say it out to her. I'm just like murmuring it in my mind. Then
Mm-hmm.
when I got to this country, there was a time I went to supermarket and she was busy picking something. Before you know it, she started throwing a tantrum like, "Mommy, I want this, I want this, I want this." I'm like, has it gotten to this level? Then when we go home, I was scolding her like, this thing that you did today, don't you ever repeat it again. If not, I'll not take you to the supermarket again. She kept quiet. Then in the night after praying, we want to sleep. She want to sleep. Say, "Mommy, I want to tell you something." I said, "Okay, I'm listening." "I don't like the way you were shouting at me today." I said, "Okay." 3 years. He's already telling me what she like and what she don't like.
What she
So
doesn't like.
it cut across every age. Even small, small children that you think that they don't have feeling, they do.
They do.
They do. The person that broke the plate is already feeling bad. Oh, I've disappointed my mom and all that. Then because of plate, you will now come and tibo ye tibo.
My
Just
dear.
pray that you get that inspiration or that zeal. How will I put it? That
The wisdom.
oh yeah, the wisdom to parent these children because the more you feel that I've known them, they will open another chapter. Just like we, that's how we grew up, okay? When you
That's
feel
how
that
we
when your
grew up.
parents feel that they've gotten hang of you, just be like, "Mommy, I'm adding him chorime today. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that." Inipo.
I have a story I want to tell you guys. This parenting journey, I know be today. There was a day I told my little girl, we wanted to sleep. I said, "Oh, you're going to change into your nighties, change into something that is light so that you sleep." And that day I bought powdered milk. I like buying it in the big container so that I know how to manage it as African mom now. I'll be bringing it small, small, be using. So that milk, I just kept it in my room. I've not hide it where I used to hide it. So I told her to go and change. She now left to go and change while I was still cooking in the kitchen. When I
Where to
came,
eat me?
Omo, she has already opened the milk, started doing what I did not send her. When I saw it, I didn't beat her, I didn't shout, I looked at her. I know what I asked myself. Is this one nemesis? Or because I just remembered myself. I said, what will I call this one? You know, I just remember that thing she did that moment. I remember when I used to do it. I'll just go and open the milk, lick
Do
the
you
quantity I
do you
want.
think Bible was wrong when he said you reap what you sow? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Honestly speaking, that day I was like,
I'm just
"Shit, like,
joking.
what is happening?" You know, I just my mind just flashed back. I said, "Do you remember when you used to lick milk before anybody will come? You have already taken what you want to take and disappear again." So so I said, if since my parents did not kill me then, or why? But it's not. I didn't clap for her. I told her,
Of
and
course.
I'm sending you back to Nigeria. Blah blah blah. She started crying that she don't want to go back to Nigeria. So that was just her punishment that day. Only just that I'll take you back to Nigeria. That one has settled everything. She said, so anything you do, don't feel like they are not seeing you. You are their role model. You are their role model. They look as in you, they see. Is you are the meaning after God in heaven, you are their next God. Anything they see you do, that is what they want to do. And I strongly believe that if you if you really want them to be better people tomorrow, to have better opportunity tomorrow, you also try to, even if you didn't have that opportunity, like here I am now, they are here as kids and I didn't have the opportunity to come here as a kid. Yeah. So I am doing all this for them to have a better tomorrow, for them to be better that I am, you know. But it should not take you away from also strengthening the way. No, the when they are wrong. No, just know how to correct them. I'm not saying that when they do
Correct
something
them in
bad,
love.
yeah, exactly. Truly correct them in love. In Africa, we say if you use one hand and beat a child, you use the other one and bring the child back. So that is it. You don't just jettison them. This one shout, or even you show your character. Mm-mm. You are scaring them more. You are making them um more afraid of you. When they have challenge, they will not come. Like most of the times my kids, they will come back from school and their mommy, see what happened in school today, they'll be gisting me. But if you are not free with them, they will not tell you. And as they're telling you what happened in school today, maybe a positive thing that happened in school, that is the way they will tell you the bad things that the day it will happen. So if you are not close, if you are not that free flowing with them, you will not be able to know what is happening in their lives. They might be, especially when you have teenage ones, they might be going through a lot without you knowing. It is only when you interact with them, when you give them the chance to speak, when you give them the chance to be independent, when you give them the chance to know that, yeah, even if I am 10 years old, I should have respect from anybody, and I should also respect anybody. So when they know their rights and know what they are supposed to do, you see them flourish. It will, as in, correcting them or guiding them will not even be hard for you. It will not even be difficult for you because they already know what to do. Like when we came here, had it been back home, because I was not lucky to have 100 maids. Anybody that comes to my house, before you know, the person is going. So I started showing them things on time. And now we have come here and see, Omo, you're on your own, or you're not be your name, or you're not be your name. Do your things your own way, So I'm telling you, it really helped me. It really, really helped me. The way we are managing back home. Yes. So in all, try and make sure that you instill self-esteem in your kids, that they will be able to defend you. Even when you see them doing something, you'll be proud and say, yeah, this is my child. So that is it. If
So
you have
what are
question, you
the
can ask on the comment section.
Rashida and Fisiayo, you guys are welcome. And thank you guys for keeping the comment section active, okay, and lively. You can ask your question before we wrap up. But before that, I'm trying to ask the disadvantage of self-esteem, low self-esteem per se. We're going to just discuss it before we wrap it up. So, Fisiayo and Rashida, I don't know if you guys have any question, okay?
You
Hmm?
can write your question there if you have any question. So maybe while we wait for their question, we'll go on.
With the disadvantage, how many
Yeah.
minutes more do we have left? It's 9:25. If I am to say, I think it will be fear of feeling sleepy. Okay, Rashida, no wahala, no wahala. I think one of the disadvantage might be fear of failure, just like she said under the comment section of the person that broke the plate and you beat the person will not be scared of failing
Mm-hmm.
because failure is part of life. Definitely. There must be one at a point in your life where you feel that okay, I would have achieved this and it did not happen. You failed. Okay. Like I used to tell myself then growing up that by the age of 25, I'll buy my car by myself. Like I was dreaming high hope.
Mhm. Yeah. No, it's good.
That that when I turn 25, I'm going to buy my car, blah blah blah, by myself. Did Nigeria not humble me? Did I did I buy the car? Mm. Where I see work one at the age.
Yes, yeah, my dear. Where I see work, not talk of buying car.
But so that being said, that as that happened, I'm just like, okay, I'm not scared of failure because it might pain me, I might feel bad, like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, and I failed at it. But that does not mean that my life ends there. It didn't work, it didn't work. Oh yeah, on to the next, okay. So some of the disadvantage of Some of the disadvantage of this low self-esteem is fear of failure. They'll be very scared to fail in life. I'm trying to read out a question that Fisiayo is asking. He said,
Mm.
is it good for a parent to be shouting at their kids only by sending them a message? Is it
I
good
think
for
I
parents?
think I think what she's trying to say, if it is good by maybe shouting when you want to send them message.
Okay, okay.
Like normally in African setting now, you shout, "Hey, Kiru, come here, come!" You know all those kind tone. I think that's what she's trying to bring out.
That's why I said initially that some of these method or way of parenting, especially in Africa, we are raising broke children, like not broke in terms of not having money, like broken kids that are not happy internally. You'll be shouting at them like something that you should say calmly to them. And sometimes
Like
if
you
they
say, violent kids.
yeah, if yes, exactly. If they now grow up and see somebody that is petting, that is gentle,
Mm-hmm.
kind, they will be easily influenced. They feel that okay, this is how life is supposed to be.
Yeah,
Okay. Now there are times to be strict. There are times to be soft. It's not everything that okay, well, every time you use small tone, oh do this, oh do that. Sometimes you have to be stern, like stand your ground as a parent because the children they will dare you. They
yeah.
will dare you. Ah, I know my kids, they are under 5, like I said, but if they are talking to me, I'm just looking at you like, yeah, don't be this small you like this next.
As if an ancestor is inside them talking.
Like, ah, don't do this. Okay, mommy, she's doing it. And you'll be asking yourself, is it that the ear there is not functioning, or they don't do this is sounding as do it? You get? And we're in a culture where you are not supposed to beat, you're not supposed to shout. When you shout at them, they will go to their school and tell their teacher, do you know that my mommy was shouting at me? So to me, I feel that it is wrong to shout at children. My mom shouted at me, like I can't even Guinea, who are you? She flogged us. And sometimes the things they are beating you for, when you look at it, is not worth beating. But what is happening in their life at the moment, they are lashing it out on you.
Transfer
You
of
get?
aggression.
Maybe you go to maybe you go to market, you did not sell, or you go to work, you had a bad day, you come back home. When your children do something bad, you lash out the anger
You
on
transfer
them.
the
So
anger.
what I normally do is, if my daughter annoy me, I'll first of all swallow spit. I'll count 1 to 10 inside my mind. Like it did not just happen. It's something that I've been practicing for some months now, because of the environment that we find ourselves. Because the more you raise your voice, you have neighbors. The more you raise your voice, the more
Yes,
you shout, or the more you beat her or try
yes,
to scold her, you are killing
yeah,
her self-esteem.
yeah.
And at the same time, not passing your message across, you are instilling fear in
In her.
her. So parenting on its own is a school, ministry. I, some days I go back to God and I'll be crying, like I don't even know what I'm doing. Just help me, because before this mommy of two will bara, you get. So just like I said when we started, I'm not really like vast with parenting stuff, because it's as if I am learning on the process. I am parenting myself at the same time parenting my children. Okay, so the only disadvantage that I know now is it makes them to be easily influenced and instill fear of failure in them. And come to think of it, do you know that some of this mental health illness that we talked about is coming from the feeling of low self-esteem? Before you know
Yeah,
it, you enter depression. Oh, I'm worthless.
yes,
I cannot amount to
yes.
anything in life. I cannot do this. Like, who told you
Mhm.
that?
Yeah,
So all these things they are
some of the disadvantages.
some of the disadvantages of it. And being distracted from the chat, we need to celebrate it. To thanks, Mama. No dull movement. Yeah, no dull movement, my dear. Thank you so much, Fisiayo and Rachida. So if you have any other one to contribute, you can go ahead and contribute before we wrap up.
Yeah, I think we've said it all. Just like another thing you pointed out now, mental illness. In Africa, we don't even we don't
They
even
don't believe
see
in that.
at all with anything. They will tell you village people. Yeah. Do you know the way you treat, like, let me use that word, maltreat, because there are in certain situations you will see how they treat somebody. You will be wondering, what kind of treatment is this? And tomorrow you see the person walking, talking, as
If
in,
you cannot stay with anybody, why not return the person back to
why
their
not return
parents?
the person? Yeah.
Mhm.
You see the person walking on the road, talking. The one that even pain me most is the one that happened between couple. You will see the way the man will be handing the woman as if even when I don't know who is a maid now, or I don't even know who, like, I want to compare with. Eh? I don't really know. It will make the woman not that, as in, to have low self-esteem. And before you know it, you will see her misbehaving. You will see her, when I was growing up, my mom died early, so my dad now married another wife. Because of the scolding and the shouting, there are moments, and we just The woman will open door, just like normal. Now you're coming back from market or wherever you went to. Immediately I notice she's back. As in, if you see the way I will get shocked, anything I have in my hand will fall away. I'm telling you, it's got to that extent. So one day, my dad now came back. I didn't know it was my dad. I thought she was the one. So, and he now saw the way I checked. I was like, what is it? I couldn't say anything. I said nothing. He said, no, I saw you. The way you just checked. Are you okay? What is the problem? Yeah. So, but later on, I have to open up. I said, I thought it's my stepmom. That's no matter if you like, use your tongue and clean the whole house. She must find something to shout at. She must see something that will make her shout, So it is really not good. The thing really, as in, when I was growing up now, well, I don't even talk. You will see some people looking for my trouble outside, just like normal African setting. If you talk, I will beat you. Even if I know I did not do anything, I wouldn't want to talk, because any problem when we will come out, I'll be blamed. In fact, she will beat me on top, you know. So it is quite wrong. This low self-esteem of a thing. Parents instill it in us in Africa so easily and unknowingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so easily and unknowingly. You feel like you're training the child. You want to correct them. You want to do this. You want to do that. No, that is not how to correct. That is not how to do it. You understand? So I think everybody that have joined this life, you have learned one thing or the other. So Fisayo and Baba Lola, I think your assignment should be write in the comment section what you have learned today. Mama, this second mama here, I'm not following you on Blue app. Please, what is your Siva, are you on what's sorry, Facebook? She's asking, she wants to
Yeah,
follow you.
I've dropped it there. Ensivarus. It's
Okay,
Ensivarus everywhere. Yeah.
okay, okay. So you can follow her in Facebook. I also follow her in YouTube. Yes. So that is it.
Was
I am. You want to say something?
No, I wanted to say it was nice hanging out with you. Nice topic. Interesting though. That's why sometimes I say that if I see people, I don't judge them because I don't know what they have been through in life.
Yeah.
Okay. Till you hear people's story, that's when you judge them. If not that you are saying it now, I don't even know that, okay, or maybe you had a stepmom that was not all that loving, okay? And some of us say that don't even have a stepmom, even our own mom will beat you.
But that is why I said they will do it unknowingly, not
Yeah,
really. Maybe the person hates. Is it that how no African environment is so harsh? Let me use that word. It's so harsh on everything, honestly.
God will help
So,
us.
oh, help us. So, oh, help us. Thank you, guys. I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you very much. Thank you, Fisayo and Rashida. Thank you, Elsiva, for being at my back, for being pushy today. Thank you very much.
You are
Really
welcome.
try. Thank you.
Somebody did it for me now. It won't hurt if I do it for another person.
Yeah. Yeah. And I also teach another person. Anybody that's one
Yeah,
day. Yeah. Thank you very much.
you
It's
are
nice being with
welcome.
you. Yeah. Nice having this chat with you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Good
Okay.
night. Thank you, Fisiayo and Rachida. See you guys next time.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Bye. See you guys.